God.
This is how every bang bus porno starts.
Well,
ever.
Success.
Oh, good job. Sweatpants in 80-degree weather.
Who are we?
We are Dr. Dan Candero.
Damn it.
Dr. Dan Candero and
Where are we?
Moore Park?
We're in Los Angeles. What is our mission?
To join a brigade of barbells.
He's not good at this. He's new.
No, I am very bad at it.
Krissy McCagney, Drew Canavero. We are in Los Angeles, and we're taking you to Barbell Brigade today. Boring little workout. I have a meet next weekend, and so I'm tapering right now. 265 pounds for squats, 155 pounds for bench. It's probably what my openers are gonna look like. I'm not entirely sure because I'm inconsistent as fuck, and I never know what's gonna happen with my lifting. So, all done at Barbell Brigade. 7-hour drive home to Reno starts now.
What do I press?
Recording.
You understand this, recording this defeats the purpose of being discreet about it?
That's right. Sometimes you just gotta get naked in the streets of downtown LA. So we just got done lifting at Barbell Brigade. I've been there a handful of times. This is what, your second time? Second time. Bart and Gio have definitely built a really positive atmosphere in that gym. Something that I've always personally really looked up to. Obviously, Black Iron Gym is a little bit different than Barbell Brigade because we are a CrossFit affiliate, and most of our membership base is CrossFit, whereas Barbell Brigade's just open gym all the time, basic gym membership. What are things you notice being in Barbell Brigade that are admirable that we can work on at Black Iron Gym?
It's obviously the people who are there, come there very consistently and have developed a very noticeable camaraderie with one another. There was a gentleman there who was benching 500 plus. It was pretty impressive. I was watching your butt as you were squatting. Between the two.
Well, yeah, I mean, duh.
Between the two. But no, the whole gym stopped not to, rubberneck, but to kind of like lend their support and encourage this cat. And that was really cool. Because you generally see that more in a CrossFit setting where you have more kind of camaraderie, and for that to be so evident in, as you pointed out, an open gym based format, kind of a looser structure, is really cool. And I think it just kind of speaks to the fact that the success of a gym is really predicated on getting the right kind of people in that environment as often as possible, because it's the byproduct of those relationships that make an environment really welcoming and encouraging and supporting. Like, dude gave me a hug.
Yeah.
Never met him before.
There's lots of fucking weirdos giving hugs out at that gym, I'll tell you that. Same thing at Black Iron Gym, though.
Yeah.
You'll get a hug from everybody in my gym if you want.
There was a big hug motion.
Yeah, I just think every time I go in there, I'm just really inspired by how many people were in there. Everyone seems to be training hard, and not necessarily training for something, but everyone, you see lots of different types of people in there. You have, obviously, the crew of really strong guys that train in there, but they coexist with, the last time I was in there was people in there who said it was their first time ever being in a gym, and they chose to sign up at Barbell Brigade. So that's definitely what I want to emulate at Black Iron Gym. I want everybody to feel welcome. I want everybody to kind of coexist, whether you're training for CrossFit, training for powerlifting, training for weightlifting. There's a lot of times where I'm doing my powerlifting program side by side, Drew and Matt and Chloe, who are doing their CrossFit programming, and I think we've created a good environment amongst ourselves and some of the members who've been around longer. But definitely with new member recruitment for the gym, I want people to realize that I don't care if you squat the bar, we don't care if you squat 600 pounds, everyone's welcome, and everyone can train together, and everyone can kind of support each other.
You're right. That's because there was literally that happening as we were there.
Right.
There were guys who I think were, following, a Ripito 5x5 progression. And behind them, like I said, is our guys pulling 6+, a guy benching 5+. But at no point did I ever feel like there was, there was like territoriality. There was no kind of like alpha male swagger at any point. Obviously, there were some big, strong guys, but it didn't feel like the weaker or less experienced athletes were being kind of pushed to the periphery of the gym, or no, it really was. And I think that's what we're trying to create at Black Iron Gym, as a place where anyone, regardless of your training experience, your sport, your preferred training methodology, is welcome, because we're a Big Ten facility, and we really just kind of reward and encourage people who are there to train hard and encourage others to do the same. It's not about who lifts the most, who has the biggest following, or...
It's not about who has the biggest dick, okay?
It's absolutely not about that. I tried to look for the ruler, but they didn't have this.
Fuck. Yeah, always a good time there. Always a good environment. Definitely a cool place to train at. Put it on your list if you're one of those people that likes to travel around to lift at cool places.
And there's, I wish we could stay longer, because it looked like there's some really interesting taquerias around there. The types of taquerias where it's like...
The types of taquerias where you might get diarrhea, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah, like they probably haven't passed health inspection,
right,
but they're gonna be good.
Right. They're next
to
Can't go fucking wrong.
The Latin Pentecostal church, like tattoo shop, Hispanic Pentecostal church, taqueria. And that's kind of where I want my taquerias to be, is in that part of town.
Unfortunately, at Black Iron Gym, we cannot offer you taquerias anywhere.
Whoa. There's a super burrito right down the street, like a mile.
Yeah, but it's different.
The
closest restaurant to Black Iron Gym is In-N-Out, so...
And Sombear's not bad either.
I don't know what the fuck
Sombear is like kind of by E.G. Chino and Karen took me there. Like they only have pictures of food.
You come to Black Iron Gym,